Guys, just very quickly, this is the beginning of the video. This is the end, so this is a spoiler, might I add. Um, this isn't a spoiler for the Portsmouth game. This is a spoiler for the Southampton game, the last game. Um, in this episode, the result on which I'm going to show you right now is not the case. This wasn't the result of the game in the video. My computer froze and it turned itself off. That game is bye-bye. Doesn't happen. So we now have a 1-0 loss. Just so you guys don't get like, oh my god, he's used the editor or something. I don't even know how the fuck you could do that. But just so you guys know, that's the reason why that result was different. But anyway, let's get into the actual intro of me in this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8.
What is going on, guys? It's Rising Things here, and welcome to episode 25 of our Starting from the Bottom series with our second club, Gillingham. Well, all I can say is, number one, we have a very heavy defeat against Manchester United that I'm going to show you in just a second. Two, it's the January transfer window, and we are facing Portsmouth in the third round of the FA Cup. I've just got to make sure my phone is actually on silent, because otherwise you'll just hear it going off and off and off, because there are group chats that are going wild. But as you can see here, after I left you after the penalty, we did not win at all. We didn't even get a draw for 5 games. 1-0 loss to Chelsea, 1-0 loss to Blackburn, but Blackburn are 8th at the moment. They're not doing bad. I believe they're 8th anyway. The 4-0 loss to Liverpool, that was a big one. No goal scorers at all for a whole month. And then Humphreys was also injured for those 2 games. He then came back and scored a goal in the 3-1 loss to Tottenham. 3 minutes in as well, and then we just got decimated. Tory Parrott, I believe. I'm completely not remembering right. I'm getting my saves mixed up again. But Sheffield Wednesday, that's it. That's when we had him. And then we lost 7-2 to Manchester United. I believe they gave us a heavy defeat as well. Last season. Was it last season? Yeah, 7-1. So back-to-back games they've scored 7 goals against us. And then we drew 0-0 with Leeds. We then beat Sheffield United 2-1. We then drew with Newcastle, won against Stoke, and then beat Burnley 4-0 with a hat-trick of penalties within 20 minutes. That's insane. But here we are in for the Portsmouth game. And we do have some new signings, which are going to be in the team anyway. Well, we're going to be in the team. Why is all this changed? No, I had this all set up, and then I changed it. Okay, change, and then Robertson off, and then new boy on. So, where are the newbies? Okay, so Leo Santos here. He's not ready to. Well, he probably is ready, actually. Could he come onto the bench? Is he better than Billy? Potentially better than Billy. Do I need all these players? Do you know what? I'll bring off Kwame just in case. He's not eligible because he hasn't joined, because it's not December 2025. Oh, Jesus, that is so bad. Oh, that's annoyed me a lot. Who else is on the bench that needs addressing? Nobody. But new boy Baja is going to get his first start of the game, well, of the season as well for us. I have changed him to an inside forward. Humphreys as the attacking, as an advanced forward rather than a pressing forward now. See if that will get us some more goals, but we are going to go into this. And Curtis Jones, oh yeah, Curtis Jones also signed properly. 13 million pounds. Don't ask me how that got accepted. It got accepted. Um, I was just like, I'll just offer the actual, what do you call it, value for him. Liverpool accepted. He wanted to go into contract negotiations. This was during this, like the beginning of December, early November. I was like, do you know what? Let's just try it. So Liverpool accepted it. He then didn't want to negotiate a contract with us unless he was on a high wage. And at that point, I didn't have enough budget to like wage budget to be able to give it to him, and I didn't want to. And I tried to tweak it with the transfer budget, but it just would not allow me to accept it. Then the next day, so because obviously I had to walk away from the deal. Then the next day, hold on a minute, Larid is through and Humphreys. It's 1-0 already. Okay, advance forward it is for him. And then about end of December, I put in for yet another bid, £13 million again. It got accepted this time, but I was allowed to change the what do you call it, expectations. So that got changed. The wage budget went up, and then I was allowed to offer him the money he wanted, which was 44k a week, I believe it was. Because at that point we didn't have that much riding wage wise, and the board wouldn't allow it. But the board did allow it this time, so he does have a full-time contract here, and he is our player. So if we do get into a sticky situation and we need to overhaul the entire squad, we'll sell him on. Okay, probably not the best idea to say, but selling your best player, big money, you can bring better players in. That's probably what we're going to do if we get into that point. But Ed now crosses the ball in there, and it's gone over everybody. Jones, our new number 10, permanent number 10, might I add as well, gives it to Semenyo, who gets a goal as well. Cannot be mad about that. Very well worked, really. The cross were, to be fair, we had 3 people around the keeper. The keeper couldn't get to it. And then Jones managed to get in there and gave it to Semenyo, who put it in the back of the net. Barja hasn't, talking about Barja, he's taken the corner here. Not the best of corners. But it is what it is. I think I also put Ruel as a centre defensive cover as well. Semenyo now with the ball again, giving it. Oh, he should have gave that to Humphreys, or Humphrey should have leapt for it. That has hit the post and it has gone out. Ooh, I did try. I have also put in a bid in for another keeper. Boys Clark. As much as what he is good, he is still very young. I think he's young anyway. Please don't tell me I'm getting this mixed up. Yeah, he's 21 years old. He does have the potential to be very good, but I have put him for an extra keeper. I did try already with him to then trade off Raya, because Raya's not as good as Boyce's, and Boyce is 21 years old, and Raya has the experience. And hold on a minute, Humphreys is in, and Bass with a good save there, but Humphreys was offside, and so I've put in for another keeper who is better than Clark. It's going to be weird because Boyce Clark has 2 names, and I either call him Boyce or I call him Clark. But he is better than Boyce, so Boyce could be our cup keeper, and then like every couple of games or something, he'll then get a run out in the league just to keep him happy. Hopefully that goes through, because the keeper is I can't remember the guy's name, but he plays for Crystal Palace at the moment. So Barja is in there, and he gets an assist on his debut, and Humphreys gets his second there. Was not expecting a third goal there, in all fairness. That looked like a counter-attacking highlight rather than a scoring highlight. But we're going to take it. Semenyo now with the ball in the midfield. Gives it to Koulibaly. Baja. Oh, how I really want him to get a goal. He's wearing the number 6 out the wing, though. It's really awkward. Humphrey's going for the hat-trick, and he gets it. We are in form. In form. This is absolutely brilliant. They are going more attacking as well, which is funny because it's 4-0 and that has caused them to get where they are. And I'm going to praise them straight off the bat. Jones sending it out for Humphreys again, and Bass is just going to leave it. I really thought he was going to stop that then, but no, he left it. That was smart play because as a goalkeeper, I would probably leave. No, just take a goal kick and try and get territory and possession upfield. Barja now in for Heze. Heze there for Humphreys, and he gets a fourth. This is the Humphrey show, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, the Humphrey show. Now, what is going to happen? I don't even know where I can bring on people, really. It's, I think I did promise Billy some, like, more game time than what he normally does, so I will bring him on. We'll bring off Heze and bring on Santos. And we're going to bring on Benetti for Koulibaly. Why change the front three when the front three have been playing so well? Granted, Jones has been instrumental there. I think I might keep him as our Mazzala, in all fairness. Like, keep Curtis Jones there, have Semenyo and Baja up front, well, on the wings. That's what I'm thinking right now. Taylor now with the ball for Portsmouth. And it's intercepted by Humphreys yet again. Is he going to find Curtis Jones down there? He needs to. He does, but he leaves it for Semenyo. The dummy. The dummy sent the defender the wrong way, I believe, if I saw that correctly. I really thought Jones was going to hit this, and well, to prefer, when he cut in, I thought Humphreys was going to, but Jones leaves it. Semenyo hits it himself and gets his second goal. We have a 10 rating, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've actually seen a 10 rating in this series yet. Or if we have had one, I've completely ignored it. But definitely in the Prem, whilst we've been a Premier League side, should I say, this is our first 10. And Boyce Clark concedes by Marquise. Manages to get his 6th goal of the season. We're halfway through the season, and your striker can only gather. Wait, where is he? Did he just get taken off? No, he is the main striker, and he's only scored 6 goals this season. Good thing it's the transfer window for you, Fulham. Portsmouth, not Fulham. But that is the final whistle. That is 6-1. What an absolute dominating victory there. We are through to the 4th round. And wow. Really, I can't. Fractured lower leg. Oh, okay. £151,000 as well. Humphrey's on top form, getting 4 goals and an assist. Absolutely amazing. Now, we'll quickly find out who we are up against. Oh, it's that day. So I'll come back to the Southampton game and I'll show you who we draw in the 4th round. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back ready for the Southampton game after the 6-1 thrashing of Portsmouth. And as you can see, there are different names in this team sheet. One, we've got Leo Santos coming in instead of Heze, mainly because I am sick and tired of seeing those lines. To be fair, I could just have those two playing to go white. No, just... no, I'm going to give Santos the start. But you will also see Andrada here. And Andrada is the new keeper who has signed from Crystal Palace for £14.5 million. Whew. This guy, okay, They were relegated last season. He did concede 72 goals. However, he's in a Crystal Palace team which has Ferguson here, and like they just don't have a very good squad. I did say I was going to try and get Wilfried Zaha, didn't I? I never did. Never did go for him. But anyway, back into the team selection. We're going to go with Andrada in goal. We're going to have Ed, Tucker, Rule, and Larid as our back four. Larid has also signed for £4.4 million as well, might I add. He is now officially a Gillingham player. So we're, as I said, we've got Santos in goal. We've got Benetti and Jones as our midfield trio. Baja, Humphreys, and Semenyo up front. We also, very quickly, now it's on my mind, go to our transfer history here. As you can see, we've spent 40 million and we've made 18 million back. The reason why it's 18 million is because Robertson here has gone to Stoke for £15.75 million. Also, Bushery did also go to Powick for 2.3 million. Lots of loans with money coming in from them, so our finances aren't looking bad. They're looking pretty good. We have made a loss this month, but who cares? Anyway, into this game. We've got Sims on the bench, who I might actually end up giving a opportunity to. You know, he is one of our youngsters. And, oh, I love it when we get that. I love it when we get that. This is a televised game as well. I didn't even realise. We're going to get more money from this. Potentially, I might go for another midfield and saddle off someone. I don't know. I might sell someone off just to make room so I can then sign in another player. We do have a very big first team, okay? But they're all very young. And that's just Larid straight away. His debut as an official Gillingham player and just gave away a free bloody penalty. It's not good. And Armada does not keep it out. That is Obafemi's 10th goal of the season within 10 minutes. So that's not good. Also, sorry about yesterday's very late upload. Wi-Fi cut out again. It's one of those, and I don't like him. Jones now in there, taking a shot, and it's off the frame of the goal. God. Sky has had problems all around the UK the past couple of days, so it is what it is. And Larid makes up for it with a goal. His first goal of the season. Wow. Was not expecting him to score there. Oh, no, I left my monster all the way over there. Anyway, there is a shot there, but Rule gets in the way, but it ends up going out for a goal kick somehow. We are drawing with Southampton. If we beat Southampton, we do go above them in the table. We go to the top half of the table. We're right where I believe we should be. Like, right where we should belong. Especially after last season. However, I feel like we could potentially creep up here. Maybe. Obviously, if a bigger club comes after me, I'm going to go. I might not even go to a bigger club. I might just stick out with Gillingham until we win the Premier League. You know, because that's the step right now, is to win the Premier League, and then go from there. Really. Do you know what? I'm gonna say I'm not happy with it because. Oh no, I should be saying I'm happy with it. Oh, okay. We shouldn't even have a goal. um, oops. But Santos there is doing a lot better than what has done the past couple of days. Barsha's not done a lot this game, and neither has Semenyo, and I say that. And Benetti gets his first goal ever for Gillingham, And I'm pretty sure that was Jones with the free kick there. Yeah, it was Jones. The midfield trio are just doing insane stuff today. We are currently 2-1 up when we really shouldn't be if we look at XG. Oh, wait, no, they had a penalty, didn't they? XG goes skyrocket when they've got a penalty. We might actually be playing better than Southampton right now. Well, we clearly are. Ed with the ball now. Gives it back to Benetti, the goal scorer. Larrid, also the goal scorer, linking up with Santos there. Back out wide to Ed, who crosses it in there for Jones, who tries to get onto the score sheet. And we are going to make substitutions. Humphreys has had a terrible game. So I'm going to bring on Marja. Marja, go bring him on. And then Santos has had a good game, but I will bring him off to rest. And Semenyo is going to come off and Ojo is going to go on. And we're going to swap those two round. And it looks like they've just scored whilst I was doing all of that. Let's see how that worked out. Diallo played it in. Easy goal. Shouldn't be giving a goal away like that. So let's encourage the lads a bit more. Let's pump them up. Let's hopefully get one more back. Andrada. Tucker now with Heze. Benetti. Ojo. Ed. Benetti. Ojo. Defa Marja. Tactical genius. I'm going to call myself that. Because Ojo, well, Heze gave it to Benetti, who gave it back to Heze, who gave it back to Benetti, who then gave it to Ed, who then gave it to Benetti, who gave it back to Ed, to Ojo, who then passed it in through for Marja. So the subs just came on and just stole the show. I don't know what I'm doing there. But now, Ed, with the ball again, gives it back to Benetti. In there for Ojo, and Ojo trying to counter the score sheet as well. Then it's Larrid picking it up, and now he's got a throw in. He's going to give it to Jones. He gives it back to Larrid. The loanees become permanent, and there's Marja going in for his second, and it's off the crossbar. He only needed that one goal. I think I might have to start playing Marja, guys. The £9 million flop might not become £9 million flop. Impact sub. Oh dear. Oh dear. It looks like it is going to be a 3-2 win, or if Tucker's just. Come on, that's got to be a free kick. Not another penalty. A free kick. Is it going to be? VAR actually worked. What the fuck? It is still going to be a goal, but. Alright, looks like we are going to go encourage, and we are going to go all-out attack. And actually, I'm going to pause this. Right, this is what we're going to do. Who can play up front? No one. Who can play as an attacking mid? Jones can. Cool. Jones, you go there. Heze goes there. Still as a deep line playmaker. You go there as a shadow striker. Oh, you're going to stay like that. Can you really not even play up front? Oh, god damn it. Alright, we are just going to have to do this and run at the defence. And do that. Let's see if that will actually get us a goal really quickly. We've got a free kick. Jones. Come on, one more highlight. We get the extra highlight. Oh, they get the ball back, and that is going to be game. Yeah, that's going to be game. Andrada picks up the ball, kicks it down there, gives it straight away. It's going to be a 3-3 draw. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. People apparently thought we were going to get beaten, so fair play. That is brilliant, you know. Um, who else? 6 games unbeaten, boy. 6 games unbeaten. Let's go. Did we find out who we drew? Yeah, we drew Derby County. So that will be the next episode. The Derby game and the Manchester City game will be the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to be posting at 6 p.m. every day now. I decided this. I did try and get the episode out for 6 p.m., but obviously it didn't. So this episode, hopefully, fingers crossed, is out at 6 p.m. And if you did enjoy, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, share it with your friends if you can, and get more people in so we can get a community going, so you guys can rip the shit out of me in the comments, mainly for this monstrosity on the top of my head. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.